Collective, welcome back to New World Angel. I don't know why I just picked this up. I saw it and picked it up. So we'll get into this. Today is going to be a general collective extended reading. You guys know where to go to get the extended ones over at newworldangel.com. I am getting excited because I'm going to start doing signed readings like I told y'all I would do. So that's going to be after this one. I'm going to get into, the readings are going to be like the first half of the zodiacal 2026. So your April, May, June, July, August, September for each of the signs. And then in the next couple of months, I'll do the second half. So get excited for that. I don't know what's going to come up in those, but I'm excited for it. Okay. Yes, we are going to do Tarot of Opposites because for some reason it wanted me to do that. Let's see here. You would think I would have thought about this, but I go intuitively off of what feels right. So I am going to pull from my own deck and just see what our general collective needs to hear. Disclaimers for those that don't watch tarot often or have just stumbled upon my channel. These readings are pulled for a collective of people, a group of people. So each energy as it comes out may or may not apply to your storyline. It can be from the past, present, or future. You have to take things as they resonate for you. And if you feel like something is for you, but you just can't like decipher where it belongs, then hold on to it for a certain period of time. If you keep coming back to that for some reason, then maybe it is applicable to your storyline and it's just not right now. It could have happened in the past or it can happen in the future. Although I tend to find that my readings are current and future. That doesn't mean everyone has to be current and future, but for the most, because everyone's at different points in their own journey, right? So I just know from my vantage point and how I channel my own cards for my readings, they tend to be present and future. But we shall see. Okay. Yeah. Take the energies as they resonate and just let it go. If it doesn't, not everything needs to be for you. But this one is sexual frustration on somebody's part here. You're a siren. Spirituality versus religion. Maybe you're finding yourself getting more into spirituality versus where you've come from, religion. Caliente. Ooh. I like it. We don't like the sexual frustration, but we like caliente. Didn't Bad Bunny just win? He won something. Kendrick won Best Album, right? I didn't watch the Grammys, so I don't really know. I just know that Bad Bunny watched something, so or won something. Maybe he's watching me right now. They just don't get it, but you do. avant-garde. Maybe something that you're doing or saying is before your time, or just, you have to find the right people. They just don't get it, but you do if you're avant-garde, you know what I mean? Like, you'll know if it's your people or not by the reactions you get. And if they're not your people, then no hard feelings. You just gotta keep it pushing. Jealousy involved, though. Gossip and rumors. Next to your siren. Let them speak. An unexpected meeting or call. You can expect that. You can expect an unexpected meeting or call. We're going to get into that. It's a test, though, so choose wisely. And it's going to come in like, it's going to come in hot, and you're going to feel like super, super stoked about it. This doesn't mean that, like, you should say no. Just know that it's a test. So if there's something about, I get more or less like an offer or some sort of opportunity coming your way. And just because it's unexpected or throws you off guard or like immediately like you're drawn to it, I get a sense of like, take a beat. Negotiations. You see right through them, though. Read the fine print. Exactly. Holding on to this grudge for dear life. Yeah, it's going to happen in the next 2 to 3 months. This unexpected meeting or call, the test, coming up in the next couple of months. And that could be like tomorrow, or it could be the very, the very last day 3 months from now. There is a mutual understanding. Many want to work with you, most won't. That's the test. Just because maybe you're like a hot commodity and like everyone wants to get their hands on you, but it's like, that's the test, the discernment there of determining who is, I don't want to say worthy, but yeah, worthy. Who's worthy of your time and energy? I mean, time and energy that's your value. That's everyone's value, what you bring to the table and how you provide whatever it is that you do. And so not everyone should be involved in your storyline. Just because it's brand new to you or whatever you're doing is like new to you doesn't mean like you should accept anything and everything just because. I get a sense, you know, like in Hollywood, they're all about like you got to strike while the iron's hot and like you just got to do all the things like while your name's out there. And it's like, no, you don't. You don't. I don't think Hollywood's ever thought of like, hey, maybe a little bit of mystery and restraint is not is just not practiced often. That can work in people's favor depending on how you go about it. Just saying. You've decided it's time. Somebody is pick and choose your battles. That's when it comes to the gossip and rumors. Pick and choose your battles. We're trying to do collective reading here, Spirit. So like whatever's going to be most helpful to you, to the majority of my collective. What the jokester? An unexpected call or meeting with a jokester? Your move, collective, right next to unexpected meeting or call. There's a lot of decisiveness here. Like, they just don't get it, but you do. You're choosing wisely. You've decided it's time. You're pick and choosing your battles, and it's your move. Like, yeah. Obviously, like, these readings are supposed to be geared towards you, my collective, but, like, I've never had so many cards come up that it's like, I get just, like, a lot of eyes on you. You. So, like, not to put you on the spot, but, I mean, you're kind of doing that yourself. You've decided it's time. It's time for you to be seen. Caliente. Stepping into the spotlight. Okay, we're just gonna get a few more. And then we'll get into it. Possibly your current environment. Remember where I was just bringing up avant-garde and like, you know, needing to be around the right people that get it? I got seedy environments. It didn't come out. If it wants to, it will. But my thought there is just that, like, the environment that you're currently in may not be the best. Like, might just not be your your people. It's just sort of what I'm getting. Or like you're finding your, like a different group of people that gets it more. What else? False flame in the picture. You were always the gift. Right next to pick and choose your battles. Under false flame. You were always the gift. Not all has been revealed yet. Next to your move collective. Materialist. Stop being so delusional. Is there something you're deluding yourself about? It doesn't have to be like delusional in a bad way, but maybe like the reality of things. Either you're just not seeing it correctly. And that doesn't need to be in a bad way. Unless you're thinking like you're God's gift to humanity, in which case, yeah, that could be a little delulu there. Yeah, there's a need to like come back down to earth though. So maybe you're spending a lot of time up in your head. Right. Writing is a thing for you. Summertime. I mean, I know that we're not getting into, like, we're not doing the signed readings right now, but like the next 2 to 3 months did come out, and 3 months from now in the northern hemisphere it will be like the beginning of the second quarter, which typically denotes summer. You are so beautiful to me. Whistleblower energy. I get more or less like a revealing of this person in summer. Okay. I know this looks incredibly healthy, doesn't it? It's not Mountain Dew. I don't think I've ever had a full glass of Mountain Dew in my life. Why I'm telling you that? I don't know. Maybe Mountain Dew is a thing for you? I don't know. All right, as a refresher, we have sexual frustration, you're a siren. Spirituality versus religion. Caliente. They just don't get it, but you do. Gossip and rumors abound. Unexpected meeting or call. It's a test though, so choose wisely. And then you've decided it's time. You're going to pick and choose your own battles, or you have been picking and choosing your own battles. It is your move collective, and it's time for you to be seen. That is a very decisive row. You've decided it's time. Pick and choose your battles, your move collective. It's time for you to be seen. And then we have a false flame. You were always the gift. Not all has been revealed yet. Materialist. Stop being so delusional. Right. Summer. And you are so beautiful to me. Being like somebody's cover is being blown. Whoever is saying that to you, collective. So, okay. We're 20 minutes in. These are the cards. If you feel like this is your reading, then go ahead and meet me over for the extended at newworldangel.com and we'll get into it. I'll go on for like another, typically like 40 minutes or so. I am definitely going to pull on this unexpected meeting or call, and it's a test, choose wisely. And then we'll get into some advice. Okay? I will see you there. Bye.